Hey, welcome back. Oh my goodness, it's been so long since I did this. I took a week off from recording these to watch E3. So here we are, to give you an idea of when this is being recorded. So, we need to figure out how to use a cannon. I do believe, that we should talk to this guy. He has a raccoon hat, or a tanuki, possibly. You can see the little tail hanging over here, and a very nice mustache. He looks like he's in charge. Let's be realistic here. Duh. What business do you have here? They all have Russian accents because this is the Great White North. Wait, that's Canada. Anyway. What? A cannon. No such thing as here. What? Listen, we definitely heard there was a cannon around here. Listen, raccoon hat. We know your game. What do you want me to say? We do not have one. See, like, this is where literally the only time where a specific companion is kind of, like, necessary. What? Did I not tell you we have no silly cannon? Now listen here, you're the mayor, How can an official like you lie that way? Oh boy, I know I saw cannon the last time I was here, so do not lie, sir. Shush, you called yourself a bum. I spit at you. You know rules. There is to be no mention of cannon to non-bubums. No mention. We must not allow it to be used for evil. Of course I know that. You know all that, you great blowhard. But we must use that cannon to get to the moon, old boy. If we don't, sir, the world could end. World could end. Well, we cannot have that now. Still, you cannot use cannon right now because of certain circumstances. We killed someone with it. Ends up shooting someone out of a giant cannon, they die. Circumstances? I lost all my voices. The only one I remember is Lord Crump, just so people know. Companions, I'll figure it out. We must have permission from Goldbob to use cannon. He is the one who started whole blasting things to faraway places policy. Once he got rich, he let business slide and does not start it up again. Also, General White was the one who devoted himself to operation of cannon. But he was so depressed by losing of job that he took cannon key and left. Goldbob and General White. That is correct. If you want to use cannon, you must find Goldbob and General White. Very well. We can't give up now, old boy. Mario, let's go find those two. Oh! Well, once you find them, come back and talk to me. So, here's the thing. And I said, like, last episode, I believe. It's been, like, a week and a half since I recorded that. I just remembered that was there. I was like, there's a star piece here. I remember that. I said that, this is kind of like my second least favorite chapter. Next to chapter 4. I'm gonna actually up my audio just a little bit. I'm a little softer than normal. I have my levels up to my left. Might be a little loud now, but I'll figure it out. Oh, goddamn, I'll bring it back down. Just trying to make sure everything works. So here's the thing. If you remember, like, way back in, like, episode 9 or whatever, when we were in Petalburg, specifically, we met a white Bob-omb who was General White. We met him. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, that's right, I have my power-up on. We met General White, and, we gave him the business. We beat him up, took his money. No, we didn't do any of those things. We met General White. He said, like, he has nothing left to live for or whatever, so he's just, like, roaming the land. So it's like, oh, he's in Petalburg, right? So, this is the A-list stage, by the way. I don't think I've shown this off yet. God so much damage. It's really nice. I really like the snow effects also on this stage. They just look super great. Anyway, we met General White. He was at Petalburg. So here's the thing, and I'm gonna give you the rundown of this before we even we're just gonna fucking destroy these guys before we even like I ruined it. I got one of them. That's kind of impressive. I forgot at all. I thought I had to mash buttons, so I was just like A, and then I just started mashing A. Anyway, goddamn. Just like a real Alex plays, I cannot play video games, and I keep fucking up that goddamn action command. But you're like, oh, we'll go to Petalburg, right? You know, we'll get him. No, here's the thing. If you were paying attention throughout the whole game, which I'm not like giving you shit or anything if you didn't notice it, you see General White at like everywhere as you go through the game. Like that's the whole point. Is you kind of glimpse him. I swear to God, I'm hitting it at the right time. Yeah, it has to be the right time. Otherwise, I'm just crazy. But you see General White throughout the whole game. He goes like to almost all the places in the game. Yes, I know. 5 damage, and then... Okay, great. That really helps. I went from like 38 health to 7 in this match, which just goes to show it that if you're not good at this game, that's when shit starts to get sucky. That's when like action commands are like, oh, this is like totally necessary to be competent at this video game. Looks like the effect of the curse is worn off. We gotta go refill that anyway. Anyway, the whole point of what I was trying to say is that you have to go like back to every area in the game and like talk to a person there, and it was like, oh, that white Bob-omb? Blah blah blah. Yeah, he was here, and then like you go through all of them, and then you just come back here, and it's like, oh, he was here the whole time. Yeah, I'll use my goddamn main coupon since I came back to this game and was terrible at it. At least I got some of that sweet, sweet Mexican black tar heroin. I mean Mexican Coke. Let's get some space food. Because, whatever, like, it's so weird and random. Anyway. So we gotta go through the whole video game again. And hopefully I'll remember how to play this game. In the meantime, let's see. Who do we... Bring out these guys. By these guys, I mean Vivian. Because maybe they... God damn it. I was just like... Alright, I tried to super guard that time. So, I figured like if I'm hitting it too late, maybe I should just super guard. Oh, I infatuated that. I didn't mean to do that. See, I'm just like half paying attention right now. And it's like I was really excited to play this, and now I'm just like... I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, I'm dizzy as well. Great. What do I want to do? Great. I mean, at least I fucking just nailed it. What? Everybody's dizzy. What I accomplished was literally nothing. Yoshi's not dizzy. Actually. Yay! Stylish. I still remember that one. Wonderful. Really, really nailing it. God damn it. He just didn't do anything. He was just like, ah, fuck it. I don't even know what I was planning on saying before all of that terrible shit just happened. Oh yeah, I fucking nailed it at the entrance of that combat. That's all I was talking about. There we go. Finally, I actually did nail something. Okay. We're bringing it back, everyone. Everyone watching. I just want to take a moment. Shout out to Justin Graffius, my good friend. Don't know why he's watching this, but he's been loyally watching every episode. Because, like, probably that he's bored. Now, keep in mind, he's been loyally watching every episode up until episode 15. Or 14 at the time of this recording. Because, like, that's all that's out at the time of this recording. So he could have totally just, like, pissed off. He's like, man, fuck this shit. At around, like, episode 32. That's my guess, Justin, if you're listening. I'm guessing you stopped listening at 32. Also, we're just going to have, like, 6 straight episodes of me fighting these guys over and over again until I can figure out how to play this game again. No, we're gonna okay, that was almost bad. Okay. 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 Alright. Yeah. There we go. I'm bringing it back. I'm really nailing it. Oh, yeah, 12 experience points. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Although, you know what I can use? I can use Sweet Feast, which I've only ever used off camera. I used it once off camera when I was doing side quests. Some hot trouble action. Which, you know, I'm only leaving that stuff off camera because it's mostly just me going from point A to point B and talking to someone. And most of the dialogue's like really short. It's not as clever and funny as the vast majority of this game. Well, Sweet Face. You know what? We're gonna recharge all our stuff, and so Sweet Face is just like Sweet Treat, except there are way more things. It's constantly falling. You can get like 30 of each thing back. Of each, like, your partner, Mario, and your Flower Power. Flower Power! And I don't know, it's like Sweet Treat, but way better. And there's less poison mushrooms. But, like, if you hit one, you still, like, lose out on the same amount of time you would in, there we go, in Sweet Treat, so it still, like, really sucks. Because that's a lot more time. In Sweet Feast. Or a lot of time that could be better spent. So first we're gonna go to the thing is, like, for the most part, if you're not like me, you haven't played the game before, you don't know what General White looks like. General White looks like. So you have to go find Gold Bob first, which we know where Gold Bob is. We were on a train with him for hours, days even, and he's in Poshley Heights. Their summer home, I imagine, is there. So we want to go there first. Luckily we have that hot new shortcut over here that can take us right there, and then Gold Bob will give us an idea. A little bit of a hint, if I may, as to where we should go next to find General White. I believe it's this one. I think it is. I wish they, like, doled out the shortcuts as you go to those places. You know, like, instead of just kind of waiting. Anyway, it looks like I've murdered... I murdered all the time on this episode trying to figure out how to play the game and just stumbling around my words, as I tend to do in the first episode of a new recording session. So, we're going to take a break. I'm going to end this episode, is what I meant. You know what? We're going to talk to Gold Bob next time on Alex Plays.